Good evening, everybody, outside Rocket Arena in Cleveland. I'm Nick Coit. He's Ian Steele. We are the ABC6 sports team following the Bryant Bulldogs, who will play in the first round of the NCAA tournament tonight against Michigan State. That game will tip off around 10 o'clock here in Ohio. And Ian, not only is this a special night for Bryant University playing for just the second time in the NCAA tournament, it is also a special week for the Martelli family.
Yeah, at shoot-around yesterday inside Rocket Arena, you look around, there's about an equal amount of family members for the team, the coaches, as there were players running around there. It was a family atmosphere, and Phil Martelli Jr. has expressed this, that how important his family is to him and how important his team is to him. He differentiates it that way, but how close-knit both his family and his team are together.
And late in the season, we have seen mom and dad showing up, including the legendary St. Joseph's coach, Phil Martelli Sr. We had a chance to speak with both of them after the open practice yesterday, and here's what they had to say, learning from each other as they share this special moment together.
What does it mean to have him standing next to you?
It's impossible to put into words. I've been on the other side of that and been able to be a part of it with him and his teams. Basketball and family intersect with us an awful lot. So to be able to celebrate these moments together, can't put into words.
What has been the biggest piece of advice you've given to him?
Probably that this is about people. It's not about X's and O's, and it's not about titles, and it's not about sneakers or gear or whatever. This whole thing is about people. Always has been about people. And if he ever deviated from that, then that's the only time I would ever speak up. But it's his team, it's his practice, it's his game plan, and it's his opportunity.
I say it all the time. I still have to sit down with him here at some point in time and say, how did you have the energy after a long day of dealing with your team and getting through practice and game plans and film and all those things to then have the energy to go give to more people? That came across loud and clear.
What surprises you about how he's handled himself as a head coach? Anything?
I would say his calm. I'm fascinated with how calm he is, with how fast they play and the switching that they do, because that does take a level of patience that a lot of young coaches don't have.
You obviously have a great relationship with Tom Izzo. How much are you looking forward to watching that?
Well, I was sitting in the NIT selection committee. We were just at the end of voting our teams in. Tom Izzo called me and said, you know what? And I'll say this, and I've said this to Philip. If he could emulate Tom Izzo, then he's going to have a long, happy career.
It's funny, we're doing this interview, and I'm looking side to side. I'm seeing family for both of you guys. What does it mean to share it with the entire family here, this whole experience?
Yeah, I mean, this is the core memories that I have, growing up, is what I'm seeing my children get to do. Be on the court during open practice, sit in the press conference. When it has something to do with this and you can add this on top of it, just adds to it, and it's something we'll never forget.
Fellas, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us.
Thank you, guys.
They're so in sync with the thank you at the end even. So
right.
Similar in their demeanor, listening to them talk and getting to know the Martelli family. Of course, there's Phil Sr., Phil Jr., Philip, Phil's son, and of course, he's thinking about his grandfather this week as well. Phil, the original, they called him Pop. He was at every St. Joe's game. So the whole family, basketball intertwined with them. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really what makes this Bryant team and this program special, particularly this season, just seeing them come together like that, seeing the family atmosphere that they created.